So one of the comparisons is to look at the basic Kentucky bluegrass lawn. How much water does it need? And then also we're going to duplicate that same landscape, the same type of plants, the bluegrass, the different landscape plants that are typically used with what I call contractor landscapes, brand new HOAs and housing additions that are cheap and easy to plant and easy to get, but not necessarily very drought resistant. So we're going to compare irrigation technologies you can use in those landscapes. So the plant material will be the same, but the irrigation technology used to irrigate those landscapes can be different. So better sprinkler heads, using soil moisture sensors to tell the irrigation system when to go on and when to go off. Wind detectors. It's a little breezy here right now, and when it gets to be very windy, sprinklers just don't distribute water very uniformly, and you lose a lot of water to evaporation. So there's a lot of technology that you can get as a homeowner. Get it on Amazon, go to a big box store, go to Ace Hardware, and you can buy this technology right now to make your landscape irrigation more efficient. So one of the big ones is the type of sprinkler heads. So less expensive sprinkler heads are those pop-up spray types that they go up, they pop out of the ground, and they just put a lot of water out in a very short period of time. They don't turn, you don't see any movement. Those can be okay, but the distribution uniformity isn't that great. They can be disrupted by wind, but more importantly, a lot of times you don't get very uniform infiltration of the soil. You get a lot of runoff, it goes into the streets. That doesn't look good to people, plus it's water that the plants can't use. So we can change those sprinkler heads to more efficient ones that we call stream rotors. They look like little dancing fingers of water. They're entertaining to watch, but they also apply water much more uniformly. They apply it more slowly, so that the soils that are typically found in our urban landscapes can absorb that water more efficiently. We get much less runoff, and in the end, you end up using less water to get the same quality of lawn. Another thing that we want to compare with the perennial and shrub borders in these landscapes is the type of irrigation that might be used there. So kind of a cheap, quick, easy irrigation install for those parts of the landscape are what we call spray sticks, where they're like little mini sprinklers that spray water over the entire bed. Those can work okay, but they put a lot of water out, and it's not really targeted at the plants. So you can get a lot of weed growth in between your plants. It's putting water in places where there aren't even plants growing, so it's not an efficient use of water. So we're going to be comparing that to what we call drip irrigation, where we have irrigation lines that have little emitters that direct water right to the base of the individual plants. It takes more time to install. It's more expensive to install, but in the end, the payback is lower water bills. You're going to have better quality plants. They're going to grow better. You're going to have fewer weeds. So it's a better way to irrigate those perennials and shrubs in those other parts of your landscape that aren't part of the lawn itself.